All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be ranking climbing shoe brands, so this will be fun. Obviously, my word is final because I am a V6 climber. So so no, but for real though, take this with a grain of salt. If you prefer a brand that I don't like, good for you. Just know you're wrong. Just kidding. Maybe. Let's get started here. Tenaya. So I can confidently say I've tried on Tenaya shoes before, and man, some of them are really pretty. That blue color that they get, I mean, just looking at Jimmy Webb climbing in them, I think Magos as well. You know, I mean, they be sitting in rocks, they be climbing them. I'm gonna drag that into A tier. If I owned a pair, it'd probably be an S tier, but I don't, so they're going in A. Black Diamond. Ooh. I don't think anyone's going to be mad. The D in Diamond is for D tier. We got to throw them in D tier. Any other reason besides that? Not really, but here we are. Ooh, okay. Butora. The B in Butora stands for B tier. You guys are going to see how this whole video is about to play out. Just kidding. Putting them in... Oh, they have some really pretty shoes. This isn't all about looks, but we're going in C tier for Butora. I have tried some Butoras on before. The heel didn't fit my heel very well, so throwing them in C. The company's probably great. I'm actually on a text chain with Butora where they just every month send me their discounts. And I just delete it from my text messages. Don't block them, though, because I get to see the messages next month. So that's lovely. What's next? The Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yes. Some people love their rubber. Me personally, I've never tried their shoes on, but from what I've heard, they're pretty good. This is tricky. I think I'm going to go C tier as well. Most of this is based on if I own the shoe or not. So there's biases here. If I've dropped $200 on a pair of shoes, I'm probably going to rank it a little bit higher, even if it didn't fit my foot very well. Hate to say it, but once again, disclaimer, this is my tier list. Feel free to roast me in the comments, though. That's totally cool. Or in real life. That's happened before with my previous tier list video. You know who you are. Jimmy Webb is not D tier. I promise. Neither is Sharma. I'm sorry. What's next? So Ill. Shout out Jason Momoa. The Bullets are pretty cool. I also got this other So Ill shoe. Wait, no, I'm thinking of Asu. Holy cow, let's switch over to Asu. I also got to go C tier. They have some really cool shoes, but in my opinion, they kind of feel cheapy. Like, I know I dropped a lot of money on it, but like putting it on my shoe just felt kind of flimsy, or putting it on my foot rather, it felt kind of flimsy. So we're putting it in C tier, but that's okay. That's okay. It's my list. Let's get a heavy hitter up here. Evolve S tier. I mean, come on. That boy D Woods with the Phantoms. I mean, you got the Shamans. What else you got? You got a lot of good shoes. You got the Zenists. I have a pair of Zenists. Love them to death. Beat through those pretty quick, so that was great. Evolve's got to be S tier. I mean, I love the company. Crash pads are pretty cool. They got some nice chalk buckets. But their shoes specifically, big fan. Oh, they were my first. I had a pair of Defies that were Evolve. So that was my first ever climbing shoe. Shout out Colton for giving me those. That's what got me into climbing in the first place. So Evolve's got to be S tier. And it won't be the last S tier shoe either. Stay tuned. Let's go with the 510s. They got the high angles right now that are really popular among pro climbers. But I don't know a lot of what they do besides the high angles, but we're still going to put them in A tier. I don't think that's a crazy take. I don't think it's a crazy take, so we're going A tier for the high angles. Not much thought process behind it, except I think they look pretty cool, and they have some cool colorways. Like they have a pink, green, and maybe blue strap on the back of them. I'm like, that's enough for me. Perfect. All right, get these off my feet. I never heard of that brand. Yeah, no, get that out of here. We ain't doing all that. Unparallel. I've seen some people climbing them. I've heard good things. They're probably affordable. They might even have good rubber. But they don't have aura, so we're going D tier for Unparallel. I'm sorry, Unparallel athletes out there, don't come for me, but we're going D tier. What's next? Mad Rock. I had a pair of Mad Rock 2.0 LVs. They made my foot want to unalive itself because it hurt so bad, because they only had a half size smaller than what I needed left in stock. So that's my fault. I was just really stoked. But they have pretty good shoes. They're pretty stiff, but you can break into them. We're going to go B tier for Mad Rock. That's going to get me the most hate on this list, I think. I could be wrong about that, but we'll see. Oh, here we go. So ill. For real this time. Jason Momoa's brand. You know what? Story time. So ill is actually, it's an Instagram ad shoe. You get it on Instagram, you're swiping, you're like, I want to click this, I want to buy this. Oh, $160. Sure. The shoe comes in, and you're like, what did I purchase? I'm speaking for a friend here. You know who you are. Colton. He gets the Unparalleled shoe. Within 2 weeks, he had already sold it and bought a different pair. He got on the hype train and he hopped off it real quick. So ill, C tier. The densest tier on the list. All right, well, let's get this out of the way. I don't even know what this is. This is a bad picture of the brand, but yeah, get these off my feet, bro. One of these brands in the climbing gym. They must have been giving me for free, or I lost a bet. I don't know. All right, La Sportiva. We got to go D tier for I'm just kidding, guys. Come on. S tier. The Theories. Great soft shoe. The Mantras. If you're wanting the no edge technology. Slip-on shoe. You got the Solutions, the Solution Comps, the Solution LVs. I mean, it's got everything you want. It's got performance. It's got vibes. It's got aesthetic. It's got, making your bank account cry when you purchase them. It's got a 2-week break-in phase. What's not to love? La Sportiva S tier. And last but certainly not least, Scarpa. I mean, if this isn't how everyone's list looks, have you even climbed? Do you even climb V6, bro? The answer is no. If your list doesn't look exactly like this, you probably climb a lot harder than I do. But Scarpa. My first ever dream shoe was the Scarpa Drago LVs. I drew it for an art project in senior year, fun fact. And then it took me 2.5 years to get a pair. Got them for free. Shout out Aaron for handing me a free pair for one of his friends. I love them. They're a little tight, but I mean, I got them for free, so we're going to make that work. And then the Instincts, those are great. Not the Instincts, the Instincts. I was thinking Zenist Instinct, but no. The Instincts, I got the blue pair. I think that's the LV version. Not the VSRs, though. They got all kinds of good stuff over at Scarpa. Love them to death. So yeah, this is the tier list. I'm pretty happy with it. If I had to move anything, I wouldn't, because it's already finished. So thanks for tuning into this tier list video. I'm going to try to post more of these because they're really fun to make, pretty easy to make. And catch you guys in the next one. Peace.